Two, one. So, what's happening, Brooke?
Hi, how are
We
you?
are live today. Yeah, I'm talking with Brooklyn again, and yeah, we're going to talk about like LA comedy, Joe Rogan, and like a troll army, like a Saudi army coming after me. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of trolls in my videos lately.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you hear about like there was like an anti-vaxxer rally in New York a few days ago?
No, I'm from New York, so I feel like I should have known about this, but I had no idea.
Yeah, they had one a week ago, and I made a video about it. Like the anti-vaxxers was told to go home, and they just couldn't stop responding to my video. Like it's a lot of like racist comments too. But yeah, I'll show you some of the comments I got.
Oh, the about right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you broke up for a second. What'd you say?
No, yeah, I'm straight. I'll read some of the comments I got. Saying it's the American.
Oh yes.
Yeah, yeah. Like here they say like they was told like not Nazis go home, but yeah. Here's one comment I got from like a guy named Adam Adams. He said, "Oh yes, the Nazis aren't the ones supporting big pharma, American medical tyranny. I forgot. That's what they always say.
Hmm.
That black. Then they say like, LOL, Black Lives Matter got owned. Save more. America first."
Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. No, there was one that said like, "You'll never be a woman."
Really? Never would have guessed that one.
I mean, it's like, I mean, I don't want to be a woman, so I mean, what was the
Right,
point
right.
of that?
It's like that's the weirdest. It's not even an insult. It's just like a strange comment to make.
It
I don't know
is.
how one's mind goes to that place. It's like, yeah, you're right. I will never be a woman. You're right. That might be the
Oh,
one thing.
I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you, Brooke, in my comments, like I disabled like the N word and all that, so pretty much they can't show the N word, but I've seen a lot of it going down in the comments. There's a lot of like racist comments. Mhm.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, but I can like hide it.
wow.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's
that's YouTube for you. Crazy place on the
yeah.
internet.
That's weird.
It's a toxic place. It's a very toxic place. So
Yeah.
yeah, like how's life going for you so far? How's the LA comedy scene?
Well, I'm new to the LA comedy scene. I just moved here recently,
Yeah.
and it's been. I remember the first open mic I went to in LA, which wasn't very long ago. I heard a few people say things, and I had to look to my right and left because I was like, I'm okay with this. I understand comedy is a place for boundaries to be crossed and experimented with on open mics, in open
Mhm.
mics. You want to see what works, what doesn't.
Yeah.
So I'm like, say whatever the hell you want to say at an open mic.
Yeah. Oh Lord. Oh, I think we broken up. Sorry, give me a second.
Rape, suicide, like all these topics to see what works, but with what was said, because it was like, where I was doing comedy, it wouldn't have been okay. But there,
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh yeah, it's fine. And I'm like, okay, I mean, do you.
Mhm.
So that was a big shock to see that there really seems to be way less limits on
Yeah.
what you can say in LA than in a lot of other places.
Yeah, people get easily offended here. I mean, this place is very woke. You know what I'm saying? Like we're very sensitive to like the marginalized. But I mean, but when you think of a word like marginalized, it means a word like inferiority, huh? Like marginalized.
Yeah, but the thing is, people are more sensitive here, but people that are comedians are more willing to cross the boundaries and give less fucks, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
Like in other places, they might not be quite as sensitive, but they might not be as offended personally, but they'll be like, "Whoa, you shouldn't have said that," type of thing.
Yeah.
I think. But again,
Yeah.
everyone has their own experience, I think, and to say that the way that I feel about it is
Yeah.
right or wrong, it's just my perspective, and I get that everyone has their own opinion on this stuff.
And I must say, like Joe Rogan has the same opinion about the LA comedy scene, how sensitive people are. Like when he compares it, like to the
Yeah.
Austin comedy scene, like he says like people in LA get easily more offended than Austin, like on his podcast and stuff.
Sure.
I mean, you watch the Joe Rogan podcast, don't you?
Surprisingly, I haven't.
Oh,
I think
boy.
he's great. I do. I love where he's taken his career and his message. And personally, I'm pro drugs. I think that taken both recreationally and medicinally, if it's done in a healthy way, I think that's fine. But I personally don't do drugs. Not because I don't want to. It's because I'm like, my brain goes through enough. I'm a comedian. We're all fucked already. Like, I don't know if I want to add to that insanity, you know? So, like, I love what he says, but
I mean, trust me, you gotta be a bit crazy to be a comedian. You gotta be a bit crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta just not give a crap what anybody else thinks of you. And these trolls like invading my videos and stuff don't even get, like, I want their attention. I want them coming at me because they're helping me on the YouTube algorithm. Because if you look at a kid named Nick Fuentes, like, my video shows up first. This is going to be shown to my YouTube audience. You can't see this, but type in, go on the YouTube app, type in Nick Fuentes, and my video will be the first one.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think, I mean, I don't notice negative comments because I don't really read them unless it's like my Instagram, which I don't really get negative comments. I got one once, and honestly, I laughed. I was like, that's really funny. I think I was doing like an inspirational thing, and he said something like, what did he say? I don't know. He said something like, "Oh, you're trying so hard. It's cringe." And I was like, that's really funny because I could. Oops.
What happened, Brooke? We might have.
Sorry about that. I was like, that's really funny because it can be a little cringe. I see that. Am I back?
You're back.
Hello. Sorry about that. That was my alarm. Okay, cool. Anyways, I just think it's funny that they think I would care. I'm like, you're a stranger. And
yeah, exactly.
If you think it's cringe,
a stranger on the internet.
Okay. Yeah.
And I mean, I gotta tell you, the thing is, they're doing exactly what I want them to do. They're playing right into my hands, helping me on the YouTube algorithm.
Right. But honestly, I feel really empathetic towards them. I'm like, wow, you must have like a really shitty life if you feel like that's something you need to say to, like, I don't know. Yeah. But I hope
they just needed to help them make themselves feel better because most of them are incels. You know what I mean, right? By incels, you know, like involuntary celibate. They don't really get that many women. I mean, you can tell. I mean, you can tell because like I'm gonna play the video because from like a lot of the comments I got, like it involves like do you live? I'm playing a video right now. You hear it? You don't hear it? Yeah, I'm just playing a video of my audience right now. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the comments I got too. I read it to you. More of the comments. Like I told them, like keep the downvotes coming, snowflakes. I see you chuds and white nationalists can't help yourselves about dropping N-words. Quite revealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then then one guy whose name Lo-Fi Republican said had to edit it to only 30 seconds to try to look good. And then one guy says America first and is inevitable.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you I'll give you the answer to the one guy that said I'll never be a woman, and I don't want to be.
Yeah. But nothing against people who do want to be. I just think that's a very, like, you don't come across to me as the type of person who would want to be a woman. So that's
I like being a man because the thing is, like, when you're a man, you can find like a nice spot to piss. I mean, as a woman, You gotta like find out like a private spot. You know what I'm saying? He wants to see somebody sitting down taking a piss like in the corner. I mean, like it's pretty hard like to take a piss in the corner, right?
Honestly, I've thought about that before. I was like, you know how easy it would be to be a guy. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's hard things about being a guy for sure, but
Yeah.
I've definitely been like, there's definitely.
Yeah, I mean, women do have some privileges, but a guy definitely has a privilege, like when he needs to take a one.
Yeah, very, very true.
Yeah, but
and what are your thoughts on Joe Rogan, by the way?
Oh yeah, I mean, I love Joe Rogan. Like he's one of my like biggest influences. You know, like I've watched his podcast for like the last like 8 years, and he was on one of my favorite news people, like journalists, like. I don't watch like CNN or like Fox News or like those mainstream news channels. I watched a guy named Timcast, and like he was featured with you've heard of Alex Jones, right? Alex Jones. I'm sure you heard of Alex Jones.
Oh, Alex Jones.
Come on, everybody.
I've never heard the name Anik in my life.
No, Alex. Alex, the conspiracy guy. Yeah, I mean, him and Joe Rogan are friends.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and they had all the big all-stars and everything. Like, it was an event and everything. It's pretty awesome because the thing is, like, they're all bigger than CNN now. Joe Rogan's bigger than, like, anything now, you know?
I know. It's great. And it's so funny to see. First, when you said, oh, and he was on one of my favorite shows, I thought you were going to say, like, what was he on?
Fear Factor?
How did he start? Fear Factor. I thought you were going to say Fear Factor. I was like, that's
No. He started in sports radio, but the thing is, like, he got to start in sports radio because he was basically supposed to be Joey from Friends, because he looks a lot like Matt LeBlanc.
Yeah.
If you look at it, let me show you a young Joe Rogan. I mean, not like do you have you're on your phone right now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll show you a photo of like young Joe Rogan. He looked just like Matt LeBlanc.
Really? No way.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
It's hard for me to picture that. I mean, at first.
I mean, now you can, but young Joe Rogan was a lot skinnier than he is now, and he had hair back then too. But yeah, I'll show it to my audience. You'll see it probably later in the video because I'm going to show it to my audience right now. And don't worry, we don't have any hate comments yet.
Wow, nice.
No hate comments yet. Yeah, one of them called you ugly, but I'm just thinking that was an incel anyways. Oh, you drinking apple cider vinegar?
Kind of. It's like an apple cider. He called me ugly. That's fucking hilarious. It's like apple cider vinegar, apple cinnamon juice. So there's like apple cider vinegar in here, but I'm not like straight up drinking it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm showing young Joe Rogan, Matt LeBlanc. They do look very similar.
No way.
Oh yeah, they do.
Wait,
Yeah, I mean they're both like Italian. They're both mainly Italian, so they got like similar genetics. So yeah.
I can't wait to see it. That's exciting.
Oh yeah, but Brooke, can you show me your room? Like you're doing like house sitting right now, aren't you?
Okay, so now that we're live, I'm not really allowed to show the house.
Okay. All right, let's like.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's keep talking about LA comedy, you know.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm new to it, but it's a really cool scene. And it's nice going to a lot of different open mics. You meet a lot of different people, and now it's kind of just about trying different venues, getting my foot in the door, and just as much stage time as possible is, you know, you kind of can see the ones who take it more seriously. Although the thing is people go to different mics, so you can't always tell.
I'm gonna show you somebody that really got their comedy hustle right. Her name is Jenny Hogan. Like she does a lot of stuff on Twitter too. Like yeah, check her out on Twitter sometime. Like she does a lot of Twitter stuff. She does like writing for like the New Yorker. I mean, she's pretty much like what we say like an influencer now. You know?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I'm trying to follow like that path right now. You know what I'm saying? Like being a comedian slash influencer slash
Yeah,
YouTuber. Yeah, that lane. But yeah, she's really doing it. I mean, I read a tweet of hers and like she gets a lot of like traffic on Twitter. I mean, like if you think about it, that's another good avenue of promoting yourself.
And are you on Twitter?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter too. I'm John Clem 310.
But your YouTube is like your most popular
Yeah, it is.
channel, right?
Yeah, and it's all like Clem Media, but the thing is my channel name is John Clem 310. Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah,
I don't have Twitter.
Oh yeah. Twitter is quite toxic. It's toxic for the most part. It's hella toxic.
But I just never got into it. I never even tried. I mean, TikTok I tried for like 2 days, and then I was like, eh.
You tried for 2 days? Oh,
I mean, I think it's cool, but like it's not something I want to put my energy and time into. It's like if you really want to do it, it is pretty time consuming.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Like I just do like hot takes. I mean, I do that. I do that and do like a quick joke. Yeah. Yeah, what I figured out, I gotta tell you, I figured something about YouTube too, like YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is another good way to like promote yourself.
I don't even know what that is. Does that mean it's like a short video?
Yeah, like
YouTube Shorts?
Yeah, like Instagram Stories. It's just like that.
Okay, yeah. Very cool. I didn't know YouTube did that.
Mm-hmm. You got like comedy stuff on YouTube, don't you?
No, I don't have anything on YouTube.
Oh wow. Yeah, cause I'm featuring a lot of comedians now. I'm featuring comedians.
Oh damn! I only recently started posting my comedy clips because everyone kept asking. So I was like, okay, I'll post them on social media more. So now I'm starting to put it out there. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, Brooke. I'm gonna read you something from Jenny real quick. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh damn. I just missed it, but I want to read it to you. Come on.
Someone else calling me ugly? I'm like, I don't have makeup on. Give me a break.
No. No one's calling you ugly right now. But that's just a hater. I mean, that guy's just a big hater. I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes. Oh, here's a funny one. White guys were majoring in linguistics just so they can be born in multiple languages. Yeah. I mean, I gotta tell you, there is a lot of like anti-white jokes in LA. It's like normal, you know what I'm saying? Like just making fun of white people. You notice that?
Oh yeah, it's. Yeah. I mean, I feel like people make fun of everybody. Everyone makes fun of everybody.
Yeah.
There's always going to be people that make fun of this culture, that culture, this place, that place. You'll never find a person or a place where there isn't a group of people who are like talking shit.
Yeah, but
at the same time, there's.
I gotta tell you, the cool thing is me growing up around it. Like most white folks are cool, like the jokes here, because they're the minority. If you're like somewhere in the South, they get offended over that. Southeast, they get offended over that. Yeah, they really take being a white as like a privilege or something. And in California, it's like part of California diversity. It's like we cool joking on each other. Like Mexicans are cool, like anti-Mexican jokes, like Samoans, like Filipinos, like Koreans. You know, we all like make Mexican jokes against each other.
Yeah, but it's really that's something I really like about California is how diverse it is. It's really.
Isn't New York diverse too? Like we don't have Puerto Ricans here.
Yeah, it is. But I